Right, just in terms of transparency, towards the end of this film, you're going to see a book by one of my friends. I haven't been paid for this, but I just wanted to be upfront so you know. Anyway, lots about shave horses and joints, so I hope you enjoy the film. Hello, I'm with one of my friends today, Sean Hellman, who I have greatly admired over the years for doing great woodwork. Most people probably know Sean for Fanbirds and shave horses. But he has lots of other skills as well. Hello, Sean.
Too many skills. I've spent my life playing.
And this shave horse you've got here, Sean, looks rather a handsome one.
It is. It's of my own design, and I've spent years developing it and then letting it go because I came across a little problem. But I specifically wanted a shave horse that was adjustable, so that adults and children could use the same shave horse.
Oh right, yes, which actually is very useful, because I know I go to events and you suddenly want to, demonstrate for a child. Next minute is an adult. And
massive, great big, huge adult who's
that's right, yes,
trying to do something.
Also, I noticed looking at it, it looks like it would do spoons as well as things like chair legs, the way that's designed.
Absolutely. I wanted it as functional as possible.
Could you just show us actually how you would do, so there's a spoon would presumably get held like a dump head.
Yeah.
And then if it was a chair leg,
if for spoons, I've got a really narrow platform,
right? Yeah.
So I can go round, and I can work off the end.
Yes,
very easily. With a chair leg, just imagine that this is all a little bit longer. I just put it at a slight angle, and away I go. I think the biggest I've done is sort of 4 or 5 inch diameter by 4 or 5 feet long.
Right. Yeah.
And the other reason that I wanted to design a shave horse like that with adjustability is that when you're doing big heavy work, I'm sitting up here. My arms need to be at right angles, so I've got the power in my back and in my arms to pull right through.
Well, you've certainly broken with tradition, and actually it not only functions beautifully, it looks great as well.
Oh yes, I'm a great fan of the dumb head horse. Would have whatever length, just comes in and out rather than feeding through. The other thing is, my seat is high to my platform.
Right, yes.
Okay, for heavy work, big work. I go into more detailed work instantly. I can just adjust the seat.
Friction type, and whatever you call it, fit.
Yes, and I'm down here, I'm close to my work, and this is little light cuts.
Actually, you've got all the benefit there of a spoon mill, really, but you've got the width around it as well.
That's right, yes. And I'm fed up with being up high like this and sort of hunched over trying to see and do my small work. And most of the time I do a lot of small work on the shaving horse anyway. And you can easily just change these top jaws over to whatever shape or width you want as well. And again, it's adjustable up and down here. So with children, you can bring the whole lot down, seat quite close to the ground.
And it's lovely and stable with those wide front legs.
Oh yes.
And actually, presumably quite easy to pack into a vehicle.
It all knocks down just like that, and it's absolutely fantastic. So that's basically why I wrote the book.
Yes.
So I wanted to do a little.
Can we see a little bit of the book?
Yes. Well,
we've all been waiting for this book.
We have for years. I've been promising and promising. I wrote a little book on coracles, and it was going to be this size, so sort of a little English shave horse and this shave horse, just to get out as plans into the world because everyone was asking how to do it. But I started doing the book. and it was right. I should do a bit about technique. I should do a bit about ergonomics. Actually, there's so many shaving horses in the world. Let's look at them because it's important.
So you've applied your
So it got a little bit bigger and a little bit thicker.
So this is why I will just quickly say to camera here. Actually, we've been waiting for this book for some time in the Bodger community. Lots of us have been saying, Sean, where's the book? And for the past probably couple of years, it's been. Well, it's coming, but I can see why.
If you want to know how to make a sliding table tapered dovetail joint, which I've used on this very fancy oak shaving horse.
I like the carving on the head here.
Yes, yeah. This joint knocks out immediately, even if it's wet. It's incredibly strong, and it's a joint we've not really known over in this country.
No.
Well, this book will describe how to make this joint. It looks very complicated, but after you've done a couple,
yes, you get there.
It's just so easy, and you can use this joint for anything. And you can see Tony sitting on that bench over there. And
no one's safe with the camera now.
That's made with the same joint. So I'm a great fan of that. So it describes all that in there as well.
That's great.
And Rick Schumann from America, who sort of probably inspired me for my first easy rider type shaving horse.
Yeah.
So that reminds me, I must send him a copy. And the dumb-haired horses, lots of examples in there of the sort of continental dumbhead style.
Basically, it is all there, isn't it, Sean? I think you've covered pretty well everything.
Almost. Yes.
If someone wants to buy the book, how do they do that?
My website, SeanHellman.com.
SeanHellman.com.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, I'll put a link down below. Finally, Fanbirds. I know you have a great reputation for Fanbirds. And
thank you.
I've always been in awe of it.
Absolutely gorgeous. I'm feeling as though I'm just getting there now with them. I love this curved shape up there, and I've been experimenting a lot with body shape as well. Great. I put a lot of time into carving the bodies, really.
And you have done a little book on those, haven't you? I know you are amazing at the moment. You seem to be into all book mode. It's putting us all to sort of, thinking, I ought to do more of that sort of thing.
I will be. Explains a little bit about the history and folklore of Fanbirds.
Lovely.
And just some lovely photos of just how they're made.
Yeah.
It's not a how to make a Fanbird book.
No, okay.
It's just a sort of little information book, but it was great fun taking some of these photographs in here and playing around with the photography. It's too small. You probably won't get that very easily. It's just so beautiful.
It is lovely, isn't it?
Taken in the winter, and it shows all the splits in my hands, my broken nails, proper craftsman.
Authenticity.
So that's on the website as well, or will be. It probably isn't there just at the moment.
Well, thanks very much, Sean. That's really good. Thanks very much for showing us the shave horses.
Oh, my pleasure. It's always a pleasure, Harry.
I'll put the link down below. There's always a link actually on my channel to Sean at the side. If you're on a PC, you'll see there's a link for Sean Hellman. Thanks so much, Sean. That's really terrific.
Thank you, Harry.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah.